Welcome back to Otaku Daikun. Dai here. It's been a while, but it's finally time for some more memes from the Fate series and Type Moon at large. As usual, I've got a batch of 69 memes, including the intro, and I try to give them credit when possible. If you happen to see yours here uncredited, let me know in the comments so we can celebrate your creativity. With that out of the way, let's dive in. Instead of giving us the Fate route we've always wanted, UFO Table is jumping on the Genshin bandwagon. The least they should do is release that last episode animation that they only show off at the UFO Table cafe. Oh shit. I mean, this doesn't have to mean they've given up on Fate anime altogether, especially with the whole Mahoyo movie going down. I'm just upset that best girl in this meme is labeled as Genshin, though it does make sense given the context. Poor Artoria. She may be happy in her Avalon utopia, but everyone else is out there with a new gacha. Hell, who am I to talk? I've been playing Nikke Goddess of Victory. Don't worry though, it won't impact my Fate coverage at all. Reminder to buy your Halloween costume early. I wonder how many of the sales for this shirt are done specifically with Shiro in mind. It reminds me of the time I cosplayed Kokuto to accompany Ari-chan dressed as Shiki. Nobody even knew who I was, which is to be expected. Hey everyone, I'm Bai. Yeah, no shit. Easy, Saber. Thank you for telling us, Tosaka. We love you. Meanwhile, I just hit someone with my car. Do you even need a license to drive the Berserk car? It's such an honor that the one and only Emiya Shiro is following me. Honestly, I don't really know what to make of Shiro Day after all this time. Perhaps the meme has gotten too strong. Me and the bad bitch I pulled by killing a priest. That sure seems easier than pulling your waifu from the gacha. Especially when that priest happens to deserve it. Knowing Kirei, he might just start handing these bottles out to visitors like some Yorokobe Santa Claus. The four horsemen of cosplaying their own characters. Ugh, that grammar is killing me. But yeah, it's really impressive when your VA actually looks like the character they play, though that's totally not a requirement. When it comes to farming or playing the main story, there's a clear winner every time. To be fair, the game heavily encourages this, especially for new players who don't have a lot of materials or apples. Sadly, not everyone's stoked about new events, especially when they're back-to-back. Take, for example, Death, War. Not maxing the skills on your support Castoria. There are many things in this world that humanity would be happier without. I think the same applies to Merlin and Waver too. Not maxing them is a disservice to your friends and yourself. I'm glad Artoria's back at the top of the meta again, but I didn't think it'd happen this way. We must save her from eternal servitude. Ah, who am I kidding? I consistently use 2 Castorias in battle. I will take this every day instead of the ugly baby they actually use in the shot. It all makes sense if you assume that's her lunch money. I like your profile photo. Thanks, yours is shit. I apologize for that comment. I am now a nicer woman. The unrealistic thing here is that Jean doesn't turn alter back and forth like a light switch. It also implies that Vanilla Jean put Jalter out of commission somehow, which is kinda ominous. Aww, the family we all want them to be. Just watching them makes me want to cuddle up and take a nap. This, however, is much more realistic. It's over, Mordred! I have the high ground!
You underestimate my power. Don't try. Damn it! Ah! Oh!
Huh, looks like the Nekopara house has taken in a stray. Something tells me Mordred and Coconut would get along. They have the same fashion sense anyway. There, I can feel it. An SSR is coming. Okay, someone's gotta try this out and tell me if it works. Of course, it would be just a coincidence, but when we're desperate, we tend to turn to superstition. I have the ticket! Personally, I don't feel very powerful from just a few summon tickets. Then again, every roll is a chance for glory. Yes! Not only is it awesome when event CEs drop while grinding, but this particular one is absolutely gorgeous. Aren't you lactose intolerant? Mind your own business, dog breath. Maeve, I brought the meds. You okay? Why the fuck is it called a restroom? I'm fighting for my life in here. Okay, for as gross and miserable as that'd be, it is kinda hot seeing her on the john without any clothes like that. Being real, though, don't go eating things your body doesn't agree to. It ain't worth it. Being cocky can get you into a lot of trouble after all. Would you like some cake, master? Why not? What's the worst that could happen? The gang destroys China. Of course, we were gonna do that eventually anyway. You may have killed millions of people, but at the very least, you made me happy. I get it. It sucks we have to dismantle the Lost Belts, but it's not like we brought them here in the first place. They were supposed to be scrapped anyway. All we're doing is trying to survive. Fuck off. What an awful ship. Why would anyone like this? But if the couple happens to be lesbian, everything's cool. I know not everyone's like this, but there's a lot of creepy shit the LGBT seems to get away with in the name of representation. That or we're stricken by gross double standards. Let people ship what they want to ship, for crying out loud. Though it seems Sakura has other plans in mind for Gilgamesh. Last time I saw someone eating a fish like this, his name was Smeagol. Ooh, that looks so strong. Wait, where did Arash go? It's delightful seeing a newbie's first reaction, though it is odd seeing Zenobia in such an early game battle. Poseidon's all, I fear no man, but that thing, it scares me. Seriously, not even Odysseus could stand up to Poseidon like that. Drake must have something up her sleeve we don't know about. Nobunaga into the Nobuverse. Actually, that would make a lot more sense than the Guda Guda events when you think about it. You know, a lot of people really seem to hate these new Fire Emblem designs, but I think they're kinda cool. Then again, that might just be because I've fallen down the wacky fate rabbit hole. Don't mess with us Gudako fans. There are like 2 of us. Apparently though, love for Gudako is on the rise, but I've been a fan of her since the beginning. I'm surprised it took this long, considering how fire she looked in a swimsuit. Fishing or me, she said. Sometimes I miss her. Don't worry about it, dude. You should know better than anyone that there are always more fish in the sea. Gilga would dress like a beach bum to Ishtar's wedding, but go all glam for a date with Enkidu. Sure, I get it, but that just begs the question of what Ishtar would look like on her wedding day. She could very well be just as exposed. Kara no Kyokai isn't original at all. It just has Detective Kiritsugu, Raincoat Seiba, Bro Conreen, and Civilian Gilgamesh. Well, Kara no Kyokai came first, but it is true that Nasu tends to reuse a lot of his assets and old ideas. That, and his prototypes wind up being so popular, they keep getting fleshed out into their own separate worlds. Either way, here we are, at the gate of Shut Up and Take My Money. We're not all rich by any means, but we are always starving for more English-type Moon stuff. Keep it coming. Like this. It was great seeing a Melty Blood collaboration reaching the worldwide PSO2 players. It allowed us to plan in advance how to make Neko Arc a reality. It's insane how accurate you can get. I didn't realize it till just now, but of course her attack would be all 6s. I'm so glad this wasn't the archetype Earth we got. Though I do have to ask, who is more cursed, Neko Arc or Gudako? Do I really want to find out? When Arcuade heard that Shiki would be at Chaldea, she wasn't expecting Ryogi. Well, that sure sucks. Hopefully they can still get along. Holy fuck! Kohaku, watch your language! Holy fuck! Nissan in a Nissan! Look at him trying to be all edgy, even though he looks like he'd be hanging with the Akina Speedstars. The users have spoken. Melty Blood is superior to The Last of Us 2. If that's actually a face from the game, I'm honestly not surprised. Why do Western games gotta make people look so damn ugly? Hey, stay in your lane, goddammit! As much as I love it really is frustrating how domineering Christmas has become. Thanksgiving might as well not be a thing anymore. Oh well, it's not like Santa actually exists. But then suddenly, from the other side of the window, you hear the ominous cries of the Umu. Hashire sorio, kaze no yoni, tsukimihara wo, padoru padoru. Oh god, that is so cursed. And yet we still see memes like this. I wish to be irresistible to men. I'll take regular Nero, thank you very much. Mommy, what is that? Don't look at it, son. I'm calling the cops now. Except the cops can do nothing to save you. Beware the Padoru, whatever the hell that even is. The tree we got versus the tree we wanted. Imagine buying a life-sized waifu figure and just decorating that in lieu of a tree. It sounds fun, and you'd have less needles to clean up afterward. I'd stuff her stocking. Touch grass? Nah, bro, touch me instead. For real, grass is overrated. It costs too much to water and maintain. Just grow an eggplant. It'll do you better. Shipping discourse exists. Meanwhile, Wada Arco's all, let's just have Rin make out with every girl. That said, are people really arguing about problematic ships in Fate? I didn't know that was an issue. It's not like we have Gilles de Rais cross Ilia dojins, right? You won't last 60 seconds playing this game. Okay, so I like Britomart. She's beautiful, but I can't help but think her design is a tad too generic. If I didn't know she was from Fate in the first place, I would have thought she came from a completely different series. Stop looking at her, peasant. She's not worth your time. Look into my eyes. Boobs are temporary. Rebellion against my father is eternal. Is it, though? It kinda killed you. That said, if you want me to look at you, let's go. And yeah, if Mordred broke that watermelon all over herself, I'd totally lick her clean. Canis is all, damn, I really want to sit down. And we're like, your seat, madame, or milord. Whatever, just sit on me, please. Anyway, a beautiful lady is beautiful even if she is someone else's wife. Lancelot be like, did we just become best friends? So much room for activities. Irisveal is 9, but looks like an adult, whereas Ilia is a legal lolly. The cops are so confused! I can only imagine what it'd be like for Magecraft to go public, and for governments to set up new laws for homunculus rights. Would 9 homunculus years equate to like 20 or so human years? My child, call Carnival Phantasm by a proper and respectful abbreviation, such as CARFA. Except Jesus-kun over here insists on calling it CP. I love how the roles are reversed here. Speaking of role reversal, I didn't know kings could be magical girls. Damn, Ozzy, your Kaleido stick is ready to break out of jail there. Cursed Kirei from the official Lost Belt opening. Some parts look fine, I suppose, but others make him look like a silly monkey man. I've kinda wanted to experiment with this, actually. How many anime can hold up when scrutinized down to each and every frame? Ugh, I can't tell what's creepier, Siduri's face or the one hanging off her head. Nah, it's definitely the freaky mask. What the hell is that? And this is exactly why I'm glad Type Moon has Takeuchi rather than Akira Toriyama. I've said his style often gives characters goblin face, and here's the perfect example of that. Though we can probably also agree that any art style is better than being turned into an NFT monkey. Not only is it ugly as hell, but it's also downright insulting. Holy shit, did a Summer Angra Mainyu just get leaked? This looks more like an SCP than Angra Mainyu. Is that a real person or Photoshop? And would Slenderman be scarier if you had to swim away from him? I feel like if Fate Grand Order went woke, this would actually be a thing. This right here is the value of gatekeeping. Huh, is this a Nobu banana? A Nobu Nana? Or a Banana Nobu? I can't decide. Oh god. Type Moon executive Otoko Chimpo, or Man Penis, announced this morning that all servants in the Fate universe have the same gender as in history. They just wear padded bras. As ludicrous as this sounds, I wouldn't put it past some groups to advocate for it. Ugh. Makes me want to banish all those cursed memes forever. Beat 'em up like a giant turtle dragon thing. Or in this case, a politician? I love how potato in French is pomme de terre, which pretty much means earth apple. Like, what stupid Frenchman saw this and said, "This petit legume looks like how you say, apple, but it grows in the earth. Ha ha ha, c'est une pomme de terre." Meanwhile, Jalter's got the exact same insult regarding pineapple. I think they both have a point. And lastly, she's got a sword. You fools, we've all got swords. Yup, being an archer doesn't mean shit in Fate. Though, let's be real, none of those swords are cooler than Excalibur. So there you have it, another 69 memes to enjoy over the holidays. Again, if one of yours found its way here without the proper credit, give yourself a shout out in the comments. For everyone else, let me know which of these was your favorite. Thanks for watching!
If you enjoy this channel, help us grow by liking, commenting, sharing the video, subscribing to Otaku Daikun, and
most of all, smashing that notification bell so you don't miss out on all of our anime discussion, lore, or Let's Play content.
You can support us directly through Patreon, Subscribestar, or our YouTube membership, all of which come with benefits like exclusive vids and early access.
As always,
celebrate your fandom!
I want to give a special shout out to all my $10 and up supporters. VideoGamer75, Stephen Elak, Samuel Gersten, Otaku Mom, Jens Bauman, Mystic Samurai 1983, Lord Ormagoden, Freebrick, RNG or Shuffles 1498, Alexis Yukio Gomez Yamato, Johnny Tsunami, Link Pendrago, Brandon Baker, Observer Bellis, Flash Daniel, Matthew McAfee, Game King 352, Caitlin P, Vladimirovna, Succubus Sakura, Normace, Jonathan Padua, The Taz 96, and SF Giants Fan Mike. Thank you all so much.